It's James Woods, aka that yoga dude, doing my little dance. That is the hamstrings and poking beans dance. That means we want to stretch out our hamstrings. That's the back of our legs. Some of the largest muscles in our body affects us when we run, when we jump, when we adjust our shirt. Our hamstrings, and even if you don't eat meat, we're still gonna work on our hamstrings and poking beans. It's gonna be mushrooms instead of actual meat. Whatever. I want you to come into a comfortable standing position here. Slightly bend your knees to take the pressure off the lower back. Feet are hip distance apart, knees are hip distance apart, and we just fold forward, lowering the head towards the knees. Bend your knees as much as you need to be able to bring those hands down. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders, and then just see what that feels like. Just straighten the knees, bending them again. Starting to warm up the legs. Tuck the chin in towards your chest to feel the stretch in through the whole spine, from the base of the spine, your tailbone, all the way to the back of your neck. Cross your arms if you like to add a little bit of weight to feel that deeper stretch in through the back and the back of the legs. Now, once again, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Your legs don't have to be straight, but let's just have our feet, our hips all in line. I'm going to bend my knees deeply as I move back and forth. So I bend that right knee to straighten out the left. Bending the right knee, I'll straighten out the left. Feel that stretch all the way up from the left ankle up into the left hip, right there where that pocket is, into the glutes, through the hamstring. Deep stretch right here. Alternating the legs, moving back and forth, switching the legs. With a deep stretch in the back of that right leg now, and all the way up and through the right side. This is one of my favorite stretches. Bend that left knee as deep as you need to feel that stretch. And you can just move back and forth, and then slowly come back to the center, and we roll up. Spinal flexor right there. Shoulders fall back and down. Making sure you breathe as you do so. My legs already feel a lot more stretchier and flexible, and my lower back too. I'm going to step my left foot forward and my right foot back about a little bit wider than a foot or two. My hips pointing forward. All right, so that right hip, see if you can point it forward. You already feel a stretch right there. My upper body is pulling up, straight up, nice and tall. And I'm going to push my hips back and lean forward over this front left leg. So this is a deep stretch already. I feel right here. Add the arms and it's even more amazing. So my hands, arms are pulling away from my hips. So my spine is elongating. Both legs are stretching here. Hips are stretching as they face forward. And then I take all that length and forward fold over that front left leg, foot, knee, wherever. Drop the chin towards the chest to feel that spine stretch. And this is a full body good morning hamstring back hip stretch right here. The more that left hip goes back and the right hip comes forward, for them to be both facing forward, the deeper the stretch I feel. Slowly coming up. Now, bend your left knee, that front knee, as much as feels good for you to have that stretch right there and that hamstring to open up. And slowly start to bend that left knee and then swing that right foot behind you. So my left heel is in the middle of my right foot, lined up. Right foot is flat, facing towards the same position as my hips. And I'm going to lean my left hand out and over, and then drop it down and come into our triangle. So we just went from pyramid to triangle. Now you see how my left leg is straight as possible for me. Now you can bend your left leg. That right leg is straight and strong, pressing into the ground. And I'm folding forward to reach for my knee, my hip, my foot, wherever I can with that left foot to come into that triangle. Deep stretch right there. These are full body stretches. The hamstrings, you'll really feel it there, but you really are benefiting in the whole body. Check it out again in the hips. Both hips are facing forward, even as the feet stay where they are. That's the stretch right there. This is our triangle, our pyramid, excuse me. Pyramid pose. See how the legs are like a pyramid? Boom. Pulling my hands away from my hips to stretch the entire body. Bend that front right knee as much as you need to, and then fold forward. I'm grabbing the back of my legs to add a little bit extra, tucking the chin towards the chest. This is a stretch in the back of the neck. It's a stretch in the center of the body. It's a stretch in the back of the legs. We do a full body stretch in here. Reach up and then slowly bring that back left foot and hip to open up. Toes facing towards the same as my chest as the hip. And then that right hand leans over the front right foot. Now, my knee looks like it's locked, but it's not. I still have a slight bend in there. Keep that slight bend so you don't want to lock out the legs. Reach the right hand forward, the left hand up. You pull it in 3 different directions here. Head, hip, up, down, 4 different directions, and then come back into that pose. Step that left foot up, walk it up, scoot it up, adjust it up. Good, there you go. Heel toe, heel toe. Do it safely like that. And then come back into your center position. I'll turn around so you can see me. All right, so both toes are wider than my hips. Arms out wide. I push my hips back behind me as I pull my head forward. Looking out the window over there. And then slowly drop myself down. Serious face right there. Oh, he's serious. I'm still moving forward with my upper body, but I'm trying to press my butt against the wall behind me. So once again, a deep stretch all the way through the back of the legs. Stretch through the back, through the calf muscles as I walk my hands over to the right foot and then walk my hands over to the left foot to feel that stretch in the back of each of the leg even more intensely. And then we're going to go to the middle and both legs stretch as we bend our arms and walk forward as I'm trying to sit my butt on the wall behind me, pulling my chest forward and then slowly coming back. Knees slightly bend so I can roll on up and out. Heel toe once again. Heel toe, heel toe. Coming back into our rocking back from heels to toes, back and forward. This is great for the hips. Let me show you from the side. Coming into the calf muscles, the toes, the ligaments and tendons in the feet. Rock, stretch them out. Good. Adjust yourself. Heel push down to the ground gently as I pull the toes back. I lean forward. This is great when you are in the middle of your day. You can just get a good stretch. Hips back as I lean forward, toes come up. Breathe in, and as always, feel free to feel free, and namaste. Peace.